Glad to have you back. And now we talk about the trending topic we have for you today. Now, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency on Monday busted a major warehouse where 1.8 tons of illicit drugs worth over 278 US dollars, equivalent to about 194 million naira in street value, were seized in the scheduled estate in the Ikorodu area of Lagos State. The Ndlea Director of Media and Advocacy, Femi Babafemi, in a statement on Monday, said at least 4 drug barons, including a Jamaican, and the warehouse manager were arrested in the well-coordinated and intelligence-led operations that lasted 2 days across different locations in the state. Babafemi said that they were all members of an international drug syndicate that the agency had been trading since 2018. Located at number 6 Olukola Crescent, Solegbo Estate, Ikorodu, the warehouse was raided on Sunday, September 18, 2022, while the barons were picked from hotels and their hideouts in different parts of Lagos between Sunday night and Monday, September 19. Dr. Dayo, now, firstly, Babafemi has been busting a lot of warehouses lately.
It's not Babafemi.
Well, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is just
I'm so sorry. That was a mix-up there. Well, he has been in his administration. There's been a lot of busting. That's what I meant. Now,
even at the airport.
At the airport. So that's a kudos to him.
Sure. You remember? Sorry. You remember there was a day you and I had a very, very hot discussion here.
Yes.
Discussion, not argument. It was discussion. Whereby officers of Ndlea went to one apartment to bust them and all that. And it was as if probably I know them, maybe I was speaking on their behalf, I've collected some PR money, of which no. But now you can now see. We can now see, I mean, the effectiveness of Buba Marua's appointment as head of that place. But now, we also saw what Buba Marua did when he was in Lagos State as an administrator.
Yes, military.
We saw it then. You know, that's to tell you that he is a 20th century compliant leader.
But then my point is, Buba Marua has been doing an amazing job, quite all right, and it's so evident. Now the thing is, these people, for them, they've been a lot of busting here and there, airports, you know, houses in Abuja, Ikorodu, Lagos, where in the east and all of that. That means they've been in the system for a very long time. How are they even able to? How did we get to this point where we have so much drug barons coming to have their hideouts in Nigeria? This is something you can't even have to do in the Western world because it's heavy sanction. So the comfort of having to have this in Nigeria, and after many years of having a lot of people head that unit, and Buba Marua is coming up and is bringing up so much of them, that means we still have many more that have not even been implicated yet.
That is to also tell you, if we have a purposeful government in this country, many of these corruption cases will also be busted. Many of these issues that are not making us to progress will also be busted. And that's why I said Buba Marua is an example of leadership that we are looking for in this country. All right? Remember, he once wanted to be the president of this country. Remember? Now, having this in Lagos is also tells you that there are still some other places yet to be discovered. Yet to be discovered. I was reading something very funny online. When they say, I think this news came out about 4 days ago or so. And somebody was now mentioning names here. I said, this life is serious. So that it's not good to dip one's hand into a bad thing, because even when you had repented, people will still be linking you to it. And I now gave a Yoruba proverb that says, "En tó bá jalè lẹ́ẹ̀kan, tó bá dàrán borí, aṣọ olè ló dàbora." You know the meaning.
No, I don't know the meaning.
That is somebody who had stolen once, who had been caught stealing once. Anytime you see such a person, even dressed in a very good attire, people will say that attire is from proceeds of stealing. Even though it's not from stealing, they say it's a proceed from stealing. So what I will first of all advise the public is we should not make so much noise about this, so as not to distract the Ndlea from doing their work. Because between you and me, Margaret, those people that I saw being paraded, they don't look well fed though. Two of them from Ibadan, one from Kogi area also, then another one from Kingston in Jamaica. We need to get those people that are behind them, because all those drugs must have passed through. We don't manufacture cocaine in Nigeria. Must have passed through either our airport or our seaport. So how were they able to pass all those things through? So that means there are some heavyweights
behind that.
Look at the issue of crude oil theft that the naval officer mentioned the other time. He said we will arrest, and then phone call will come. Don't worry, let it go. We bring papers, and papers will just come in. So who are the people there? I want, honestly speaking, Marwa will be building a big name for himself, that a big shoe for himself, that it will be difficult for anybody to put it on that seat again. If it can go further by getting to the barons, the godfathers of these people that were caught. So people are waiting. People want to know. We don't want this case to just go down the drain like some other cases.
Well, that's where the worry lies for so many, because 193 billion naira worth of
whooping some of
drugs. I mean,
that can even sort a problem.
Exactly. When you do the maths, that's roughly about $250 million or more in terms of the quantity, the worth of the drugs that were recovered. It means that this is not just an issue of being an international drug syndicate alone. As you've said, there's some heavyweights, and there's also the possibility that they're processing plants here for the business to thrive. Because you're wondering why have such amount of drugs in a warehouse when is that the main supply chain for other drugs to go in smaller bits? Or is that the hub? Exactly.
Are they not making Nigeria a drug hub?
That's the thing. Then when we say, okay, we do not grow it here, well, again, the worry will be, do we now have one or two places where it is now being cultivated here in Lagos? So that's the worry, and that will bring us to this question. At this point, with the various recoveries, or a Brazilian returning, you catch a certain amount, this is probably the largest of the arrests or recoveries that were made under Marwa. Where does the Marwa ever since now, where does this lead Ndlea in the fight? Not just in terms of naming the heavyweights, but in terms of ensuring that we do not have plants and that will bring about the cultivation of these drugs here.
No, you see, we don't manufacture these drugs here. It is only marijuana that we plant here. Okay, marijuana that we plant here. And I don't know, but I'm not sure marijuana can be processed into cocaine or heroin. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know the content. I don't know how it's being manufactured. All right. Okay, maybe I will find out probably next time if we have such, and then I'll be able to talk authoritatively.
There are labs where you have drugs being processed in labs.
Do you understand? So the issue is for somebody from Kingston in Jamaica to be involved. So that means, one, it's not likely, I'm using the word, it's not likely, underline that likely, that this is the only warehouse that we have in Lagos and peradventure in Nigeria. Two, like you said, the cartel, maybe because the Americans are waging a lot of war with them in Mexico, Nicaragua, and co. They're now trying to shift their base to Nigeria as Africa, the epicenter, where it moves to other parts of Africa, Indian Ocean, and the like. So what I'm saying now is, let Buba Marwa move further by one, coming up with those behind this.
Okay.
Two, maybe come up with some undercover to find out their aim and objectives of bringing in this kind of big consignment to Nigeria, because it is unheard of, to the extent that, I'm sure the American Drug Law Enforcement Agency that assisted them in uncovering this must have been following these people all over, maybe from outside Nigeria. They must have been following them from outside Nigeria to this place before they now say, okay, you guys, look at this, look at this, look at this. I don't know whether you understand. So, to that extent, Buba Marwa should, to a very large extent, collaborate further with them, get the reason why they are now trying to change their base to Nigeria. Okay. Because before now, you just hear about maybe 4 kg, 10 kg,
yes. 1 kg,
50. Later, the thing rose to 50. But look at this one. It's too much.
Right.
It has changed the outlook of Nigeria in terms of drug consumption. I don't know that thing. I've never seen it before, honestly speaking. I have never seen it before. But now, when we now go out of the country, they now say, drug peddlers. Something that I've never seen before. But why? Because I have an identity of that country, and nothing will make me to change my identity as a Nigerian.